Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. And today we're looking at a toy from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is the R2-D2 Carryall Playset. This toy is a carrying case and a playset in one. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how this thing works. It's pretty big. And just to give you some scale and context, here's how it looks compared to a 3 3/4 figure. And you can see it's a pretty big R2 unit. And I'm going to go ahead and open him up and bring him closer to the camera and show you everything that he does. Let's move Obi-Wan out of the way. And first I'm just going to go ahead and spin it around so you can see what it looks like from all sides. It's a big case that actually opens up, and there's the back. You can see the little handle. And this side is the hinge. And here we go. I'm going to show you how this guy opens up. So you have these two little clips here, and this is what keeps him closed. So you got to pull back on the clips a little bit, and he's going to swing wide open. Okay, and the first thing you're going to see is this big contraption, and it unfolds and comes out. And here you can see how it unfolds. And then there's one other piece that actually comes out. If you look here in the corner, you'll see there's a little tab that actually extends up and snaps into place, and it's just this little shelf here. And one other thing it does is there's a little door over here on this side that swings open to extend the playset out a little bit. So that's what that looks like. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but this is an attempt to recreate the scene from the very beginning of the movie where the Jedi enter the Trade Federation ship for negotiations, and it turns into a conflict. And you can actually see, if you look here on this sticker, this is the door that Qui-Gon was trying to cut through with his lightsaber. You can actually see they put the cut marks on the door. And real quickly here, if you look on the other side, this is the carrying case aspect of it. And you can actually slide these little parts in and out to adjust them for how you want to store your figures. And when you buy this playset, it actually comes with one figure, and I'm going to call that a lie because it's not really a figure. What this one comes with is a balled up destroyer droid, and he is stuck in this position. And he doesn't unfold, he doesn't extend his legs or anything like that. This is how he's stuck, because this is, if you want to simulate when they're rolled up and they're coming towards you, this is what it looks like. And once again, it is stuck in this position. And I'll show you what it does in the playset here in a second. But it actually has a little tiny function that doesn't really work all that well. I'll show you guys that in a second. But here's what he looks like, all curled up. And just for context, I got out a regular destroyer droid. And so here's what a regular 3 3/4 destroyer droid figure looks like. And just to show you in context the size. Now this guy here, the unfolded droid, he does not roll up into the ball. So if you buy one of these figures and you think you're going to get him to roll up like this, it doesn't work that way. You either have one that's standing up or you have one that's balled up. They don't, at least I don't have it, and I'm not aware of a figure that you can purchase that actually is a destroyer droid that will actually roll up into the ball and unfold into the standing position. But just for context, so you can see the size difference, here's what they look like. The difference in the two droids, you can see. So once again, if you decide to purchase this playset, because I have actually seen it on Amazon, so it is available to buy out there if you look for it. This is the only figure, it's going to say on the box, figures included. This is the only figure that comes with it. Just so you know. And the function of this figure, I'll show you real quick. If you swing this thing over to the side, and you'll remember there's this little door that opened here. Well, what this little curved piece is, you're supposed to sit him up here. And he'll sit there, and then when your Jedi come out, let's just set Qui-Gon here, hypothetically, right? See if we can get him to stand up on his own. Okay, so Qui-Gon's on the playset, and what you're going to do is you take your little rolled up destroyer droid, and you roll him down this little ramp. And he doesn't roll all that good, to be honest with you, so, I mean, you might have to guide him with your finger a little bit, but what you're trying to do here is roll him down the ramp. And you see how far he goes. Not very. So let's try that again. Oh, come on. Okay, one more time. There you go. You got him to roll across, but he didn't hit Qui-Gon. But I'm sure everyone remembers that part in the movie. These guys come rolling up, then they unfold, and we have a standoff, and the Jedi disappear. So just so you know, this is what the point of having this guy here is why he comes with the playset, is he sits in this little cutout. Okay, so if you want to hold him, and then when you're ready for him to enter the scene, you just roll him off. And once again, it does not roll all that well. There you go. You can see how he goes. Okay. So just to show you some of the other things that the playset does. Oh my goodness. Come on, guy. Alright, and over here, if you look real quick on the storage side, you'll see there's little doors for your accessories that open up. You can put some weapons or lightsabers in there, or your roller droid, and they just snap shut. Pretty simple stuff. And I'm going to show you real quick. If you look at the part of the playset, whoops, I keep dropping the rolled up destroyer droid. Okay, but if you look at the little ramp here that is supposed to be part of the Trade Federation ship, you'll see there's a double door here and a little platform. And so the way the double doors work, you can see it, there's little handles on the side, and all you do is you just pull them open. Oops, there we go. And that's how you access the doors. It's pretty simple. Close them, you just push it shut, and there's your locked door. And one other thing, I'm going to pull the destroyer droid out of here real quick. You'll see is if you take this platform, let's see if I can pull it away from the camera a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look underneath here, you can actually see the vents that, I don't know if it was a deleted scene or it was never seen in the movie, but if you remember when they start running away from the droids, they say something about the Jedi went into the ventilation system. Well, this is the ventilation system, and it also has double doors that open, and you can see the little handles on the side here. And all they do is they pull open. I have to hold this little platform up so you can see it. But they slide open individually. And if you have to, then you can have your Jedi crawl through here to get into the ventilation system. So that's what that's supposed to represent. And once you go through those doors, you'll see there's nothing under there to access or anything. You're just under the little platform here. So if you go through the ventilation doors, your character is just going to be on the bottom here underneath the little platform. And so other than that, that's really pretty much everything this playset does. Just to show you how it folds up from a different angle, I'm going to show you, if you look closely here, you'll see there's some interlocking teeth on this platform. And so what you're going to do when you're ready to fold it up is you fold up this little tab here first, and then you have to break the teeth apart, and it's going to fold up that way, and then it all folds up together into the interior of R2. And you can also, there's a little platform here, and you need to push down, fold that down like a little table. And then once it's all together, you can go ahead and close it. And once again, don't forget you have a little sliding door here. I guess you kind of have it open a little bit. And there he is. That's the whole playset. There's really not a whole lot to it other than the fold-out platform and the 2 sets of doors that open and close. And then, of course, you have your storage capabilities. And once again, don't forget your rolled-up destroyer droid is part of this playset when you purchase it. But there you go, everyone. There is your R2-D2 Carryall Playset with destroyer droid. And thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.